Heyo, it's Zoe. This is Owen. Owen, say hi.
Hello.
That was so funny. You're like, hello. Today we are doing the ex-boyfriend/girlfriend tag. How are you feeling?
There's a camera in front of me, so I'm a little nervous, but you know what? It's like, it's good to meet each other again, so
Yeah,
why not?
we haven't, talked or, hung out. This is the first time I've been to your house in, literally
3 years.
3 years. Crazy. I still haven't seen your cat, Frito.
Oh, he sucks.
Yeah, he's
annoying.
old now.
He's like 16
He's
years
an
old.
old man. Okay, first question. When/how did you guys start dating? Do you want to answer this first?
So, in somewhere middle November, I started seeing Zoe more, and when I first saw you, I was like, man, she's really cute. And I asked my friends who you were, and
Was this 7th or 8th grade?
this was 7th. This was 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first saw you, I was like, man, she's cute. And I asked my friends who you were, and they didn't even know you. And I would always see you smiling, and your smiling was so adorable that I couldn't even take my eyes off you. So, and then when we became 8th graders, around November, when I saw you again, I'm like, I think I should just take it to the next level. So I started talking to you, and I said, hey, Zoe, you wanna, maybe, hang, talk to each other and hang?
And then we swapped numbers, because we were staying after in science, and I forgot my phone in the classroom when you went back, and then we were walking down the hall after we got it. You found it for me, and you were like, want to hang out sometime? And yeah, and then when we started dating officially, our first date was bowling, and then not Red Robin, Johnny Rockets. And then we started dating at your New Year's party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
That was 8th grade, so that was 2014. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
What caught your attention about each other? Well, you said my smile and stuff, and I think what caught my attention about you was you were just sweet. I don't know. And I think you held the door open for me a lot too, which doesn't matter, but it was before I knew you, and I was like, oh, he seems like someone I'd like to get to know. So
yeah, I'd actually agree. And your smile and all, but I liked your personality. You were happy. You looked like you were funny, because I would see you laughing.
Yeah.
And you were just the type of girl.
Positive and stuff.
Yeah, you were just the type of girl who was positive. And I liked it.
Because, looks and stuff matter, but, not as much as, I think personality does, if you agree. I don't know. What were some of the problems in the relationship, if there were any?
Well,
I mean, we didn't, ever fight or anything.
No, we never...
It was just, towards the end, a lot of people started getting involved, and, then it kind of got dramatic, because it was 8th grade, and it was already dramatic, but, people had to kind of make it worse.
We never really argued, but we had problems, with ourselves. That kind of just impacted the relationship. I mean, you had your own problems, and I had my own problems, so it kind of affected it.
I was in the hospital a lot, and, that was hard for you, that was hard for me.
Yeah, and the drama was unbearable. I was always worried about you. I can 24/7. I always keep thinking, I'm like, how's she doing? Is she okay? Okay?
And that started to I feel it really overpower you, or overtake you in a way.
Yeah.
And that made me feel bad. Obviously it's out of my control, but I don't want to make you really scared and stuff. So.
Well, yeah.
But I think just that and people getting involved were the main issue.
Yeah.
I'd say. What's the next one? Number 4. Name one of your favorite memories together.
I would say my favorite memory is when the first time we kissed. That we first went to a movie theater to watch Home.
Our first kiss was in a shed, wasn't it?
We got locked in a shed. Why is that your favorite memory?
No, because it was just me and you together, and we kind of
2 of our friends were watching us.
I didn't care what they were watching us or not. I'm just ignore them, and then I was just focused on you, and then we kissed, and we had like our eyes and a lot together. So even though we were locked in a shed, but
Even though we were locked in a shed.
but like kissing each other was like the best memory.
That's sweet.
Let's be honest with both of that. I think let's be honest.
No, that's not my favorite memory. My favorite memory is walking to the horse farm.
Yes, that was.
That was like April vacation, and we like made like our Easter eggs and stuff. We were so corny. Also, like going to the ice skating rink, like just all the time. That was like our tradition. That was like we did that like I think like every other week.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, next question. Did you have any traditions together? Yeah, ice skating. What else?
I mean, we would talk to each other and you would like hang out.
Yeah.
Like we would.
We
have,
also watched Frozen a lot.
Oh yeah, we also
We played like soccer every time we hung out because he's a soccer player. So like we would try to like get me. He would try to like get me to like
give me the look. I played Premiere, so that's a little something to keep in mind. You know what this shirt says? Live, love, play. That's my motivation.
daily grind. Gotta get that grind right out.
Oh, grind. Oh.
That's like such a student athlete thing. Gotta get that grind. Oh my gosh. Did you have any nicknames for each other?
No.
I called you O. Short for Owen.
I would say Zoe, but we had like a nickname that we had like our names together. Zoen.
Oh my gosh, our ship name was Zoen. Looking back, that was so dumb. Like, it was cute, but it was dumb. Like, people would see us in the hallway, they'd be like, "Hey, Zoen," and it was so. Oh, 8th grade. Name something you remember about that person, like something like, I don't know, like about their past, or I don't know.
Well, I mean, if I were to say something like that, well, I mean, the things I remember, like now, is I still remember, your looks, your smile, how you were beautiful, how you were acting, the things that you could do. I mean, for me, if I were to be like really honest, I would say like just you, like you.
I have like a really good memory too. Like I don't know, like this. I think specifically, like I thought about your cat a lot.
No, for me, I thought about you a lot.
You thought about me. I thought about your cat. Well, I thought about you, obviously. But, like, I think something that, like, I remember is, like, how your appetite. You would eat, we'd, like, go out and you would eat, like, a whole, like, pizza. Like, I'm not even kidding. You'd, like, want another piece and I'd be like, I'm okay. And then you'd eat the whole thing, which is fine. Like, you do your thing. But it was just so funny. And
I could eat 30
I
rice.
I remembered how you hated your you hate your thumbs.
It gets stuck in a bowling ball and I have to go like this. I'm like,
He has like
pop it out.
what did you call them? You call them like toe thumbs or something?
No, I call them bone thumbs.
No.
People, because it's like I
They're
think
thick.
there's an extra bone and it's straight.
Who? I broke up with him.
I mean, are you like explain like kind of how it went or?
Yeah. So the next question is, what are some of the reasons you broke up? Well, like, I think. Well, because I broke up with you. I think for me, mainly, it was just because, like, I saw, like, us changing, like, as people for, like, reasons that weren't because of each other. Like, it wasn't because I didn't like you anymore. It wasn't because, like, I had anything, like, wrong with what you were doing or, like, how you treated me. Because you were great, but, like, people started getting involved and, like, it just got, like, really dramatic towards the end, and it was a lot.
I mean, also we broke up because your drama was so hard. It was very complicated. Like you said, you were in the hospital like almost 24/7, and I couldn't stop worrying about you, and it was just really hard to like go through.
Yeah.
But and also I barely got a chance to see you at school because, like I said, you were like sometimes like mostly home or in the hospital.
Yeah. So like it's just like a combination of things, but it was never because like we had like a huge fight or like
we never really had a fight.
Was mean because like we were fine. Like it was just a lot towards the end. How did you both handle it, or like how did you heal from it? Do you want to answer this one?
Well, I mean, after we broke up, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really mad. I was so mad. Like I started saying shit about you because when we broke up, it just broke my heart, and I kind of lost control with myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know...
Yeah, I remember that. Everyone
then,
would, like, tell me, like, what was happening, and I was like...
Yeah, like, and then as the time went on, I was continuing soccer and sports. It kind of took my mind off, and I started to, to go through it, and I'm already through with it, so I feel better, you know. I mean, we're like, back to friends, starting to talk to each other, even though we haven't seen each other for 3 years.
I know.
So.
We had a class together, like, last year, but, like, even then, yeah, we had a history together. Did you forget?
Oh, we did. Oh, yes, I do. Mr. Richards. Yes, him. Oh, you know, he used to say, the cost of time and reality.
He used to always say specifically.
He would be stuttering. He'd be like, the specific to it,
He always said specific. It was so annoying. And how did I handle it? I handled it, like, I mean, I was really upset. Like, even though I broke up with you, I was really, really upset because you were my first boyfriend, and, like, it was really hard for me. And I felt really guilty because, like, you weren't handling it well, so, like, that made me feel kind of bad.
You know, actually, with the breakup, you know, another thing after the breakup incident, I was crying for a while, and I was in my room, I would always swipe and look at pictures between us, like, you know, us a couple, and I would just, like, smile, but, like, then, you know, like, the breakup, it kind of, like, sort of fade away.
Yeah.
Which was really rough.
Yeah. Do you still talk to each other? I mean, now we do.
I mean,
we didn't before. Like, we didn't talk for how many years?
3 years.
I mean, 3. Like, I don't know. Like, I would wish you a happy birthday every year. Because your birthday is August 14th.
I don't know if I wished you happy birthday. I think I said, like, once.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was... I honestly think, like, you just handled it differently.
Well, to be honest, I wanted to talk to you, but, like, I just felt like you just didn't want to talk to me, and you're like, hey, Owen, fuck off, or like that.
Yeah. Which is, like, what I thought, too. I thought that you didn't like me, so we were both kind of just, like, not
we were like,
talking
what?
to each other.
We were, like, based on what ifs. What if he doesn't, like, want to talk to me? What if?
Which is stressful, but he reached out. He reached out a couple days ago, and it's a new year, and, like, people are so scared to be friends with their exes. Like, don't be weird about it, like...
I mean, it's not easy to avoid, but like you said, you know, we were so nervous to talk to each other, and we were really, you know, nervous how things, you know, what would happen, but, you know, we're talking to each other again, and also, I have a couple of reasons why. Do you mind if I say my reasons?
Yeah.
So, for Zoe, she's had a rough, like, childhood, a rough, you know, rough school. She had a rough time, like, ever since she was born. She has been, like, having asthma attacks. Her medical conditions are really severe. Like she said, in the hospital almost 24/7. But, you know, what really, like, surprises me, even, like, when we used to date, she would try to stay positive, try to stay confident. You would, like, make sure that this negativity wouldn't, like, let you down, and you wrestle, and you are trying to push yourself through it because you believe in yourself, and you are willing to get through this, even though you might have this for the rest of your life, and you're not going to back down without a fight, because, you know, if you do, depression's going to kill you, and you inspired me, and you still do despise our relationship breakup. But, you know, like, we're seeing each other again, and I'm willing to support her with this video, with her, you know, with our friendship, because she deserves, you know, happiness, and, you know, you also deserve, you know, someone to be with you, you know, someone to support you, because, like I said, you know, your life is unimaginable, and I have no idea what it'd be like, you know, if I were you, and how we get through it. Even though I had some parts of my life that was the struggle with my childhood, but, you know, for this, you know, from when there was a Spider-Man 3 movie, the ending quote, this is like, I listen to this quote every day, and the quote is, whatever comes our way, whatever battle we have raging inside us, we always have a choice. My friend Harry taught me that. He chose to be the best of himself. It's the choices that make us who we are, and we can always choose to do what's right. And, with my choice supporting her, I feel like that's the right choice because I don't want to keep I wouldn't say a void, but, I want to be with her again. I kind of think because it's been so long and
Yeah.
you
So
just,
we were a big part of each other's life, not to cut you off, but,
yeah.
we were, like, good friends, not just, like, boyfriend and girlfriend, but, like, we, like, helped each other. And I think that, like, even though, like, we're older now, like, I have a boyfriend now, and, like, I don't know, like, you've got your stuff going on.
Still single.
He's single, but, you'll find someone. But,
Maybe.
People are, like, really, like, scared to talk to their exes, and I get that, because not everyone breaks up, like, easy, and our breakup wasn't easy, but it didn't end, like, really, really ugly, in a way, so, like, even though it was hard, we're older now, it's a new year, and I'm happy to be talking to you
and
again.
just because, like, you break up with someone doesn't mean you have to keep avoiding. It doesn't hurt to talk to each other once in a while because you want to make sure how are you doing, how you doing.
Yeah, because you get to know each other. You get to know each other a lot. Like, I got to know your family, you got to know mine.
I mean,
I got to know your cat. Freedom.
It's so bad. But, it's like we're reconnecting and it kind of feels good to be back with each other again because it's like, like we missed this, we continue to have memories, it's nice hanging out again.
Yeah.
Why not?
Last two. Do you have any regrets about the relationship or how you handled things? You were just saying that you did.
I had a couple of regrets, like when I used to say shitty things about you because you didn't really deserve it, even though you, like, kind of said, you wanted to break up. But, you weren't trying to hurt me. It was just better that way because, like you said, your medical situations are really complicated and, this stress is really hard, so she broke up with me just so that way this worrying wouldn't take over me, and that was a wise choice. But, but here we are, we're still talking to each other, so.
Yeah.
It feels good.
And any regrets I have was breaking up with you over text. I should have broken up with you in person, and that was really stupid. That was the first time I ever broke up with anybody, and I felt really, like, looking back, I was like, why did I do it over text? But that's my regret.
Yeah, I actually was questioning that. Why did you do it over text?
I think I was just honestly, like, too nervous, but I know now.
This is what happens to girls. If you're scared to have a breakup, don't be afraid to say in front of me. People text because you're backing down.
Yeah, it's, like, easier and stuff.
It's don't text. Talk to them in person because you are standing up for your situation, and that's, like, the right thing to do. And for the girl, too.
Yeah.
Or your girl, yeah.
And, like, overall, how was the relationship, and how do you feel about making this video? It was nice. It was your idea, actually, to make the video. It was his idea. And it was nice to make, and any advice to anyone who's in a relationship now is to just, I don't know, like, stay honest with yourself, because I think towards the end that's what really got us. It's like, made the most problems was not staying true to ourselves, but we recognized that and we talked about it. And I ultimately, like, decided that it was just the right thing to not be together anymore as a couple. But yeah.
I mean, it's, sometimes the breakup is just the best way, even though you might highly disagree, but there's always a reason. And, sometimes the reason is just you just have to accept it and just move on.
Yeah.
You have to keep going forward. And, I already went through it since, like, after the breakup, I got through it. I'm just happy with who I am. I'm doing sports, I'm just...
Me too. And it was a while ago. Like, I know everyone breaks up differently, but, like, we both moved on. We're both, like, happy and trying to just get by. And...
Yeah, we're just real glad that, we're back to friends again. And kind of, like, again, reconnecting. Because it's, like, 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a bit too long. But
yeah.
We're back here now, so...
Yeah.
That's actually, one of the things I'm glad. Because if I didn't...
Do you have to get that?
No, that's if I would get it. But that's it, though. The phone's broken, unfortunately, because it does that.
Oh. No one even should have house phones anymore. They just shouldn't. No one uses them.
Households suck.
They do. But I don't know. Do you have anything you want to say?
I'm gonna turn the phone off right now.
So
I'm
turn
gonna
the
kill
phone
the
off.
phone. Oh, it's off.
Oh, it's okay. I can cut that part out of the video. Should we just fall?
No. Oh, if I thought it would have been a funny,
It
comedy
would've.
kind
It
of
would
thing.
have, but I would have been scared for you. That's it for me. Thank you for being part of my video. He actually, can I tell him what you said? Okay. He like Snapchatted me. Also, I hate the Snapchat update. It's so disgusting. It makes me want to punch myself in the face. Thumbs down from us. Thumbs down. But no, he reached out to me and he said that he had watched one of my videos recently and that it really helped him. And said that we should do one. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what we did. And, yeah, I don't know. I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm out of words right now, but, I feel like this is, like, the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Help us, help other people.
About, like, just because you have a breakup doesn't mean the world's coming to an end.
Yeah.
There are a million of other people you can talk to. It's not just one.
Yeah, and that took us both a while to realize, I think, because we were each other's firsts for a lot.
Yeah.
And that can be even hard when you have a lot of history or, like, you're your first this, first that. But,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, thanks for being in the video with me.
No problem.
Say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.